Okay, so hello everyone. In this video, you're going to learn about loop types. So this is the week 2 for our data structures. So let's start with the loop types. So there are like four types of loop sa atong sa atong C++ or any other programming language. We have the while loop, the for loop, the do while loop, and the nested loop. Pero atong ikuan kanirang while, for, o do. Then, first, kamo rin basa diri ako lang i-demonstrate kung saan ito kagamit ni siya. So first, and then we have also the loop control statements. And we have the break statement and the continue statement. Basa ra unsay kabutang say description or say meaning ano niya. Pero ato na yung demonstrate ron later ano yung video. So first, atong ko ang while loop. So ang while loop, okay, the while loop loops through a block of code as long as a specified condition is true. It tests the condition before executing the loop body. So, ang syntax niya kay while, then condition, then ang itong code block to be executed. So, at first, ito lang sulyan. So, of course, kailangan to ang atong basic structure sa atong C++ nga ito ang akuan. We have the include IOStream using namespace and the main, then the return 0. So, first, what's the syntax? So, while condition, then code block to be yung execute. So, yung example is, kani siya. So, ato na i-code. So, int I is equals to 0. Int I is equals to 0. The next is while I is less than 6. Then, let's see out the variable I. Then next, we have to increment the variable I. So, this will add 1 to the variable I. So, let's test the code. Let's run. So, what's the output? So, the output is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, mo na siya output niya. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, int I, nag-start siya og 0. So, from 0, then, i-test yung condition is I less than 6. Of course, 0 man si I. So, iyang i-C out si I dire. Dayon, increment. So, from 0 plus 1. So, I is now 1. Then, of course, keep looping. Then, finally, paabot niya sa 5, test condition. Dayon, paabot sa 5 diri. I is I, natong isang ikon. Dapat si I kay 5 ko no. So, ang value ni 5 karon kay, or ni I karon kay 5. So, is I less than 6. So, yes, yapon. So, ning loop na pud siya, dayon ning si I, naabot na siyang ni 6. I is equals to 6 na. So, pag-abot niya ni 6, is I less than 6 para gyapon? So, it's not. So, mo exit na siya ning loop body. Munang atong output na to kay 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So, ang yung gikuan diri kay sa to yan, it tests the condition before executing the loop body. So, if atong ikuan diri is 6, si variable I gahold siya 6. So, dapat di na siya mo kuan og any values. So, wala siya output. Okay, pag-test niya condition is I less than 6. So, si I kay ga-hold siya value ng 6. So, di man siya less than. So, wa siya ning padayon aning loop body. So, that's the while loop. So, next is the for loop. So, in most programming language, the for loop is used exclusively for counting and or sa tong repeat nga loop action. So, same ra gyapon siya tong while loop pero ato ning kuno nun. So, example, int number. So, muna siya pinakasayon nga loop. So, for, dayon, initialize nga value, condition, then the increment, then the statements na to. Okay, so let's try sa example. So, int number. So, declare siya variable nga number, which is ang variable type ka integer. Next is for number is equals to 10. So, yang gitagag value nga 10, see, number, nga variable. The next is number is less than 20. Ano yung condition niya nga mo stop. Then next is the increment. Number plus plus. Then ato siyang isulod sa curly braces. The next, we have to see out ang value ni number. Value of number. Value of number. So the value of number. Then next is the variable name. And that's it. So let's test the code. So value of number 10, 11, 12 up to 19 because our condition is less than 20. So that's the for loop. So pretty sure this is the increment. We can also do the decrement, and we'll just change the value of number to 21 or 20. Then let's change the condition to 10 or depending on your needs kung sa inyong kailangan sa inyong code ninyo. So this is decrementing ng for loop. So pinakauna, number is equals to 20. So muna siya initialize yung mga value, starting value na to. Then i-decrement nato siya up to antod na nga di na siya mukha na nga condition nga number is greater than 10. So starting point is 20. The next 19, then decrement, keep decrementing until the value of number is 11. Kaya atong condition is number is dapat ang number is greater than 11 or 10. So what's greater than 10? Of course, ang 11 nga value or nga number. Okay, so that was for the for loop. And of course, yun na i-fix yung mga exercises today. Then of course, ang exercise 2 using for loop, make a program. So, sa'yo na lang yun. Next is ang do while nga loop. So, the same as while statement except that it tests the condition at the end of the loop body. So, do, then statements, then the while. So example, this code will display the value of x using the do while loop. It tests the condition at the end of the loop body. So atong ganina, we have the while loop, naman ang while, then muna siya condition na to. While lang atong kuha na to dire sa for our do while loop. So instead of from the it tests the condition first, so yung it test sa pinaka last end of the loop body mo maging dire. So ato ay perform ang example. So int x is equals to 10. So int x is equals to 10. The next, the do while loop. So do, dahil what's next? So see out the value of x. Then unline. We're just gonna put the value of x. The value of x. So okay. Dayon, dali nato siya butangan og condition. So while x is greater than 5. So mali yung condition na to. So kapag di na siya greater si x, of course, yan ang ganun. So we kalimutan na to ang decrementing. Kaya if we keep this code, mag-loop ni siya forever. Kay of course, magsigara siya 10. So ito siya butang nagkuhan. So you can do this, x minus minus, or you can also do the here in the example, the x is equals to x minus 1. So ganun yan siyang gamitan. You can also do the I kaning minus minus x. So yan na siyang i-perform on na before sa kanang kuan. So ato lang pwede na yan po. So try ninyo unsa to ikuan ni ka unsay difference ani o kaning sa taas. Kamoy kuan if unsay yung makuha ninyo. Mo find out anang unsay difference ilang duha. Okay, so muna atong kuanan. So let's test the code. So say nang button diri. Okay, so we forgot the insertion operator. Okay. So the value of x 10, then we have to decrement the value 9876. Okay. ang atong condition is x is greater than 5. Then, if maabot na siya kuan, kay 6 naman siya, next ani pag-decrement kay 5 naman, and 5 is not greater than 5, of course, it's equal. Instead, kung imong gahan ka equal siya, so greater than or equal to 5. So, parang ang atong makakuha na ni, ang output na to is 5 ang stopping point niya. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 if you put the greater than or equal to inyong gamitan. Okay, so, mo to siya for the do while nga loop. I-test sa pinaka last nga condition. So, para makabalo mo unsay difference sa while o do while, ato siyang i-perform tong when. So, yung condition kay 5, di ba? So, magbutang tag 4 dire. So, is 4 greater than 5? Saman. So, dili siya, di ba? Dili siya greater. So, kapag ato ning iran, sa may ko niya. So, dapat, tada! So, magawa siya, the value of x kay 4. So, ano ni gawas ni siya? Kay, sa pinakalas man siya, gi-test ang iyang condition. Yes, ang gi-perform ni siya, una, sa siya ning test sa condition. Dili siya pareha sa while, nga, ning test siya sa pinaka una. It tests the condition before executing the loop body. Kani ga-execute na siya sa loop body, isa siya ga test sa condition. So that's the do while nga loop. So next, after the do while loop, we have the nested nga loop. So abot ani muna siya pinakaingon mga complicated kayo. So let's perform the example. What's the example? So ang syntax niya same as like the normal for loop, but instead we have for loop within a for loop. So yeah, same rin po. You can also do the while loop nga nested or the do while loop na nested. The next is, let's perform the example. So we have two variables, x and the y. Then for x is equals to 1, so we put value ni x. Asa ka na value si x. X then less than 5. This is the condition. Then we have the let's increment. Atong i-increment ang atong variable x. Ayan, isiyat na to si first loop. So first loop value. First loop value, then put the variable and line. Then next is, after that, let's test the code before insert taglain nga for loop. So test the code. So first loop value 1, 2, 3, 4. Our condition is x is less than 5. So correct. Next, we're gonna put our second loop. So ano siya yung tawag nga nested loop. Y is equals to 1, then y is less than 3. My condition, then y plus plus, curly braces, then the cout. Second loop value, y, and then line. So the starting point of y or the value of y is 1, then the condition is y is less than 3. So dapat ang iyang output is for the second loop 1 then 2 because of its condition. Then tag cout nga lang dere. Oh wait, atas di sa to butangan para mukha na to sa difference nila. So first loop value then the second loop value. So kani siya medyo di na to mabasa. So that's why we're going to put the cout and line. Or you can also do the cout then the /n if you want to. So here, first loop value 1, then after the first loop, it's gonna do the second loop. So second loop value 1, then 2. So after exiting the second loop, mabalik siya sa first loop na to. So first loop na po ng value, sa next na loop, may mo siyang 2, then balik na po siya sa second loop niya, then 1, 2. then looping na siya sige. So that's the nesting nga loop na to. Okay? So next, after the nested loop, we have the next na to. The break statement. So ang break statement kay provides break statement to implement middle exiting control logic. The break statement causes the immediate exit from the body of the loop. So syntax, we're just gonna put break. So example, this code will display the value of variable a, and if the value of variable a is greater than 15, it will exit the loop body. So let's try the code. Wait. So we're going to erase this. So int a is equal to 10. Then this is the do while loop. So see out the value of a, and next the variable a is equals to a plus 1. Wait, okay. So, or you can also do the a plus plus if you want to. The next is if a is greater than 15, so this is a decision making statement. We're using if na. So if, then we're going to depende sa yung condition, if a is greater than 15, so we're going to break the loop. And next, we're gonna put our condition, so while a is less than 20. So dapat, if wala pa na yatong break na to, or kaning if na to, oh wait sa. Okay, so we're just gonna test first the code. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, then 15. So, wala na siya ni follow ano nga atong condition nga while a is less than 20. Kutob ba siya sa 15 because we're using the break statement. Pero if we remove the break statement and the decision making statement nga if, then we just run it again. So it will be back to its original condition, which is the while a is less than 20. So 19 is less than 20, of course. So that's it for the break statement. Then finally, sa last atong module, so for our week 2, we have the continue statement. So ang continue statement, okay. So ang continue statement, we're just gonna test the code. So different na siya sa break statement, of course. So let's test the code. Where's the example code? So I forgot to put a description, but ataranin ko explain na lang through our code. So int a is equal to 5. So the value of a is now 5. Do, then if a is equal to 8, what's next? So a is equals to a plus 1. A is equals to a plus 1. Then continue. Ayun, if wala magay siya, so ito lang yung cout si a. Cout the value of a. Next is the variable, then the ending. Then the increment. So I'm just gonna put the a plus plus. Kay task kayo ang a is equals to a plus 1. So next is our condition nga while, because we're using the do while loop. While a is equals or less than to 10, so that's our condition. So first, let's test the code if maranda siya. So the value of a is 5, 6, 7, then 9. Kabantay mo, ning skip siya og 8. So there's atong condition, if a is equals to 8, so ato siyang i-add, dayon continue. So mo to siyang nahitabo nga pag test niya continue, balik na pod siya og do na pod. Dayon, yang i-test na condition nga kuan if equal pa ba siya 8. So kining Paano naman siya diri nga a is equals to a plus 1. So 9 naman si a. So yan na pong see out diri si a, which is ang value na po niya kay 9. So then after that, iyang i-test if less than pa ba siya. So na-increment naman siya diri, which is si a nahimo naman siyang 10. A is equals to 10 naman siya, man yung pinakalas na loop na to. So is a less than 10. So si A, ana siya value nga 10, less than ba siya? Dili. So dili man siya less than, kutob ra siya ni 9. So mo ni siya atong purpose atong continuous statement na to. So I think that's it for our module week 2. And the exercises here are using nested loop, make a program that will match the expected value below. So dapat parehas gyud siya ani nga output ninyo, which is kani mo inani. Okay? So thank you for watching the video, and I hope naka-learn mo aning video. And if you have any more questions about aning week 2, you can just chat sa atong group chat na to. And that's all. Thank you.